people of the internet. I'm envious of you. If you are any YouTubers out there, you've got to tell me, how does this work? This is so awkward. I've probably spoken to my camera for about 20 minutes with nothing to say. I mean, I haven't been like this, but it's been gibberish, and I'm doing it now. How do we do this? How? Somebody tell me. Anyway, in this video, I was going to talk about Snow White and the Huntsman. I saw that yesterday, and I thought it was a good film. It was Kristen Stewart's first non-Twilight movie that was big, and I think the acting was good. The visuals were so good. There's a couple of things that was a bit confusing, but I didn't take the film too seriously, which made me enjoy it a bit more. I find that when you come in to see a movie and you don't know anything about it, that's sometimes nice, because you come in with you have no prejudgments, they've missed this part out in the movie, and I think that sometimes that's a nice experience. So I thought the film was good. I don't think it's going to win many awards. It might get some MTV Movie Awards and then get beaten by Breaking Dawn Part 2, like it always does. Oh, I can't wait till that movie comes out. Comes out as in Twilight Saga over, not as in, oh, I've got to see Twilight. I mean, yeah, okay, this is awkward. Last month I saw Avengers, and so I saw it in 3D. I'm sorry, there was no subtle way of putting these on. And Avengers was so good. So if it's still in the cinema now, go see it. Just go see it. The Incredible Hulk was hilarious. They had hot actors, and the story was so good. I was just Buffy. So good. And it got me thinking, what is the next big thing in cinema? I mean, at the moment, they're shitting out 3D films like it's a Call of Duty game. I mean, they re-released so many movies, like Titanic in 3D, the Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, and they're going to re-release Finding Nemo. And I am personally quite excited for that, because Finding Nemo is one of my favourite movies. As you can tell, if I can take it off, it's a memory stick. It's a Nemo memory stick. Is there gonna come a point where 3D movies are gonna just be the DVD? Like, my first 3D movie that I saw was Spy Kids 3D Game Over, and it was fairly new thing. They had the red strip and the blue strip. I mean, what's going to happen to the future of cinema? Like, I'm sure that not all films are going to be in 3D. Like, you can't have When Harry Met Sally in 3D. There's no point. I mean, why would you want to see a romantic comedy in 3D? I don't understand, but is the cinema just not going to advance from now? I don't, in terms of technology. What do you think is the next big thing? I like 3D movies, don't get me wrong, but it's like chocolate. Sure, you could eat chocolate every day and it would be nice and everything, and not necessarily good for you. However, if you wait and you eat chocolate, once a week or something, that chocolate tastes just a little bit better. And it's the same with 3D movies. If you go and see a 3D movie every single week, if that's what you do and you go to the cinema, then it loses its uniqueness, and you just adapt, and 3D movies aren't as good because you always see them. Whereas if you see them, and they're expensive as well, especially if you go to the IMAX. That is basically what this video is. Me asking questions and not answering them. So if any commenters down below have got anything to say? What do they think of 3D movies? What was the 3D movies that have come out? I've personally excited for the Finding Nemo re-released in 3D. I'm so excited for Spider-Man, and I'm pretty sure I don't know if it's going to be in 3D or not, but it seems like one of those films that would. There's so many good films coming out this summer, so you know, I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to go now. This has been awkward. I apologise. Hopefully it will get better. Bye. Bye.